What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki, back out with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from KingFrostmare, and I'm going to be watching, or I'm going to be clipping different ones from different videos, because there are some that we've watched, because when I look at the videos, I skim through them to see if I've either seen it before, so I don't watch things multiple times and bore you guys. So I'm going to be taking bits and pieces from different KingFrostmare videos and making my own KingFrostmare compilation. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It is if you guys are newer to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you so much for the love and support that you guys can show on my channel. I can't thank you guys enough. We're almost getting closer and closer to 73,000 subscribers. We have another 27,000 to go to get to 100. So tell your friends, tell your family, or anybody you guys know. And with that being said, let's get it over to KingFrostmare. But go subscribe to him, give him some love. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. You know the deal. And with that being said, let's get into the spook.
The family on camera had just moved into a new home and were throwing a backyard barbecue with close friends. Then the man holding the camcorder noticed something odd in one of the windows of the house, a room that was supposed to be empty at the time.
Okay. Kids, plates are on the cooler.
Got it, Mom. Oh! Hey, who's up there? Is she okay?
What?
Never mind.
You good? You look like you saw a ghost. There was somebody in the upstairs window.
It's empty up there, man. Probably your own reflection.
You sure?
I'm telling you,
This man crazy? Look at that thing. But then who's the other thing? Watch. She ducks down.
An elderly woman slid into view, and the sight was deeply unsettling because her appearance didn't seem quite human.
Are we not going to talk about the other thing that was there?
The family whispered that it could be the former owner, a woman who, according to neighbors, had passed away inside that very house. Moments later, a second, unfamiliar face
Yeah. Who's that?
flickered into the glass, surfaced for a heartbeat, and vanished just as quickly. The encounter rattled everyone present, and that night, most of them struggled to sleep as the images replayed in their minds.
No.
What exactly occurred that day remains uncertain,
Comment
with
below.
no simple explanation that satisfies the witnesses. Creepy indeed.
Night jog.
Imagine being out for a little jog, when all of a sudden the mood shifts and everything suddenly feels tense. It is 4:30 in the morning and
See, this woman's smart. She's running.
Rachel shares
She's already
something
running.
that happened while she was exercising.
I know I'm not crazy. Look, there's a man behind me. There's Christmas music playing, and there's a man behind me. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm fine.
Rachel felt like she had
Yeah, there's something
stepped
back
into
there.
a real horror movie. Far off in the shadows, she noticed a figure moving behind her. Even stranger, faint Christmas songs began to play in the quiet dawn, as if someone turned on an old carol where there were no houses or shops nearby. Picture yourself in Rachel's place. Sometimes you do not need ghosts to feel afraid. Real
I always say that what's worse than ghosts? People.
fear can come from a person of flesh and blood who follows you in the dark, using the silence and emptiness of the early morning, at that hour before dawn.
Night creature.
The following video was captured by a tourist and his partner who were visiting the infamous Aokigahara forest in Japan, where
what?
many poor souls have gone onto their last journey. As sad as this is, there are of course numerous ghost stories about those that never really left our physical plane and are stuck in this forest. The two were part of a tour group, and as they are documenting a certain incline, They might have captured something eerie.
Her doo-doo? Plants? Hairs? I feel like I'm gonna miss it. Oh! What was that?
As the man is moving around with the camera, he might have captured a shadow figure that was staring at the group, and it seemed
Oh! That's definitely not normal.
as if it was standing behind a headstone or a piece of a shrine. They are sure that this was no ordinary person. Does this mean that they actually caught something from the afterlife?
Something scared me. I am haunted.
This comes from an older home video shared by a homeowner who explained that he began noticing unusual activity late at night. After settling into a new place, he started spotting odd shadows drifting about, most often across the rooms on the upper floor. He would sometimes hear a man's voice in the quiet, and he jokingly gave the presence a name, referring to it as Greg. One night, after spending the evening downstairs in the living room, sounds from the floor above drew his attention and he began to record.
Oh God.
Oh!
What the hell?
That doesn't look like a Greg. Who is that?
Okay, hello? Is anyone up here? Jesus. The hell? I'm telling you, someone's up here. Greg? Oh God, I just saw you.
That looked like Peter Griffin.
Okay. Where'd you go? I saw you. Come on, show yourself. Oh God.
A number of disturbing moments unfold in this clip, and they honestly left many viewers on
Looks like Chris Angel from Mind Freak.
edge. To start with, there is a creepy face-like shape peeking from the right side of the frame. Could that be the presence he has nicknamed Greg? What this shadow actually was remains uncertain.
Peter Griffin.
Was it the same presence that he had noticed before? Or could someone have staged a prank to fool him? He explains that he then saw another terrifying shadow figure, and that is the moment the recording stops. The scene is not clearly visible on the video, yet his voice makes it obvious that something else rattled him badly.
Oh, I did see that. In my home.
Somewhere in France, a man arrived at his place and decided to film a quick walkthrough for friends. But a strange run-in with his neighbor threw the whole plan off.
Là où j'habite. J'ai emménagé à... Oh,
Je l'avais pas vu.
Pardon, je suis désolé. J'ai emménagé avant-hier. Du coup, bah, enchanté.
Tu sens ce malaise?
Ça va, monsieur?
Is he okay?
Monsieur? Ça va?
Il ne dit rien.
Bah... Si vous avez besoin de quoi que ce soit... vous me dites, hein, vous frappez, pas de soucis.
Regarde les doigts. Ça veut dire un truc?
Ça va, monsieur? Bon. Bah, bonne journée, du coup.
As he reached the entry, he found the neighbor standing in the doorway, offered a greeting, and got no reply at all. After digging into the building's history, he learned a previous resident had died in that unit, and he started to think his current neighbor might not be well. On another night, he came home to find the same door hanging open for a second time. So he hit record, and that is when it happened.
Les gars, j'allais ressortir ma chienne.
Call the police. Call the
J'ai
police.
retrouvé encore la porte comme ça. Mais c'est pareil, on dirait qu'il y a personne.
Spartan kicked that door.
Je sais pas trop. Y'a quelqu'un? Jean-Luc? Je sais pas, c'est flippant. Ta mère! Oh la vache! Oh, je vais crever.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Don't think that.
Oh putain, l'enculé. Oh l'enculé. Oh, j'ai tué la fait exprès.
The door slammed shut right in his face from out of nowhere, even though no one was visible, and he could not tell if the man had been hiding behind it the whole time, or if something else did it. The following day, he spoke with an upstairs neighbor and asked about the man.
Vous habitez l'immeuble? Excusez-moi, je suis votre voisin, en fait, je suis du rez-de-chaussée. Si je peux vous parler 2 minutes, c'est par rapport à mon voisin de palier, là.
Ah ouais, le fou un peu.
Ouais. Ouais. Pourquoi vous dites ça? Vous avez déjà vu des trucs?
Non, mais je sais pas, il est un peu bizarre, pour le peu de fou.
Mais genre, vous avez vu quoi?
Je sais pas, il est un peu possédé et tout, mais...
Possessed?
Possédé?
Ouais, je sais pas, c'est bizarre.
Possessed, and that explained the odd behavior. Later that evening, a heavy banging sound echoed across the property. So he went around through the back garden to check and found the man smashing his head against the wall again and again.
Je sais pas si vous entendez. Mais j'ose pas. J'ose pas aller voir. Ça s'arrête pas. Ah mais attends, je vais passer par mon jardin. Je vais essayer de filmer, attendez, bougez pas. Wow, je l'entends de là le bruit. Pourquoi je suis en rouge comme ça? Je sais pas. Comment je fais pour retourner? Attends. Merde. Wow, cette porte elle est ouverte. Putain, il y a un trou dans mon jardin. Vas-y, putain. Vas-y, c'est quoi ce bordel?
About 5 minutes more and then went silent. The next night he was asleep when his dog exploded into loud barking at 4 in the morning.
Il y a quelqu'un qui gratte à ma porte, putain. Je sais pas si vous entendez. Il était genre 4h du matin, ça vient de me réveiller, putain. Oh, c'est qui là? Je ne me casse.
A harsh scratching raked at his front door, and even the dog locked onto the noise. But when he shouted and pulled the door open into the lobby, nobody was there. Whether the neighbor is possessed or something else is at work is still unclear, and he hopes to share more if anything new happens.
Bye. Dark.
The following video was shared by Aphides, a young man who was out one evening to investigate the story of an abandoned and also apparently haunted asylum located in Broby, Sweden. Many people have found their end in there. It is said that several ghosts still roam this old building, and the young man went out to see if this was actually the case.
Oh, was that something?
After this blood-curdling scream,
Yeah, I
the
saw
young
that.
man filming seems to be capturing a shadow person that can briefly be seen escaping through the door. Could that be possible? Did they capture something from a different time? Or was this just a trick of the eye? Even if so, where did that creepy scream come from? Who can
Right?
say?
Now to another pretty creepy case.
That's
It
kitty.
involves footage recorded by Alexis, who has started capturing bizarre occurrences outside his residence. Right in the dead of night, around 3 a.m., he gets woken up by a noise, as if someone is tapping on the window. And then the front door. All of this would get captured on camera. Watch what's coming. Just as you probably thought, Alexis shouldn't have opened that door.
Probably not.
He was clearly facing the entity knocking at the door and would have to deal with the consequences this would bring. This is what would happen a couple of weeks later.
You let it in.
¿Me escuchan? ¿Qué quieres? Déjame en paz, aquí vivo yo. Si esto siempre lo dejamos apagar.
That gives me goosebumps.
Apagado.
It's off! Huh?
Something
Who's
had
that?
already entered his residence, and this time started making it known that it was close.
Get chilly.
These types of entities tend to take control of children's toys and make them work despite having no batteries, just to feed off the fear of people. It was a fact, something was inside, and every night seemed to grow stronger, as if simply being watched fed its hunger, but it was never enough. This is something he had to deal with each night when trying to go to sleep in his bedroom. The fear was unbearable, and the mistake would have been opening that door, because this started triggering a series of disturbing events that kept getting more intense.
Oh gosh.
But that wasn't everything. There were even times when, in the dead of night, the following would happen.
Esta es la segunda vez que hace que me levante a cerrar la regadera.
Nope, nobody in there. Go away. Ah! No, yes, sir.
This time, once again, that thing was manifesting by tapping the window over and over. The worst part is that at this moment, he would manage to capture something disturbing that we'll see after this recording.
Oh boy. Sounds like a window.
Once more, he unconsciously gave way to whatever was out there by opening the door for it. This event happened a couple of times that same early morning, and it was here where, out of curiosity to see what it was, that after moving the curtain,
Curiosity killed the cat, okay?
he encountered this strange scene that was beyond disturbing.
Oh!
An elderly woman was standing outside his house, staring intently toward the window. Alexis didn't recognize this person
So she was just watching?
at all. She wasn't any neighbor he knew, nor was she anyone he had seen before. And naturally, she seemed quite suspicious.
This is not the Mary Poppins we asked for.
Some believe this is precisely the face of whoever is causing all these strange events at the house, and that it could be a person performing dark rituals, or worse, an imposter entity disguising itself as an elderly woman. Or something far worse. Alexis decided to stay inside his house.
Good idea.
But the following night, what you're about to see happened.
Was it her again? Don't you touch that stick! Ah! It's cursed!
What is lurking around Alexis's house? Do you think that elderly woman is
Nothing
responsible for what's happening? The truth is, Alexis should never have opened that door.
Read.
The curious part of the situation is that now, night after night, Alexis gets visited by a cat that watches him through his window. Pretty freaky.
In my...
The guy in the upcoming footage mentions that from the moment he relocated to a different residence, he witnesses and picks up some horrifying occurrences during the late hours.
Oh, it's... Please tell me that's somebody in a suit.
He began filming these incidents as the strange happenings grew increasingly scary.
Is he hiding under the bed?
This particular
shadow incident.
The following was a submission by Eric. He was saying it was captured by a police officer who answered a call from an unknown person who believed an intruder was entering the home. After searching the entire house, the officer reports seeing someone run toward the back of the property.
One's headed upstairs. I'm clearing.
Shouldn't you wait for your partner?
Police! Continuing.
Police, let me see your hands! Don't move! Oh, hell. Suspect's fleeing toward the back stairwell. Need another unit here, now! I'm in the northwest hallway, old house off...
The creepy part is the officer apparently never noticed the shadow sliding past the kitchen table on camera.
You saw it, see? And then right there, it like moves super fast.
No one at all was found inside the house, but one can clearly see somebody rapidly walking around the table, with a white object in hand, and then disappearing towards another room. So the question remains, what exactly happened in that home that night? And who or what is the strange shadow? Could this be a paranormal incident, or is there another explanation?
Creepy dude. Right.
A night officer at a retail store
Oh, it's dolls!
had a disturbing incident unfold during his latest shift. It happened in the toy section.
Mira, se está moviendo, güey. Se está moviendo, güey.
At first it looked like a fluke, a toy switching on by itself, maybe just a glitch. But the worry grew when, on another night, the following scene unfolded.
Looks like Macy's. That's not creepy at all. And then these mannequins. Oh!
What seemed like a fluke turned into long, uneasy nights that made no sense at all. Some called it random, while others thought an unknown presence was setting off the toys to get the guard's attention and let him know he was being watched. Now to a submission from Bodycam World. This officer found himself in a terrifying situation during what started as a simple welfare check. He was working alone that night and had no idea he might be facing a dangerous individual. The neighbors had called because they were worried about a 75-year-old woman who lived there with a 31-year-old man with no family connection. As the man walked into the residence, he picked up a steel brake rotor along the way.
Why? These things are heavy, dude.
What, this one? Yeah. What's that for? Oh, no, it's a block.
What is a 31-year-old with a 75-year-old?
Door and swings open. Gotcha.
Heavy enough to stop anyone from quickly entering or leaving the room. And it was during this first weird interaction that something odd was captured.
What?
Up here. You got any lights here? Yeah. You got the lights on? Oh. Hey, you just going there for me? Yeah, come on. What do you mean? She's right here. Oh. She's right here? Dorothy?
What do you mean she's right there?
Is she sleeping?
Yes.
Okay. How long has she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
Oh! There's something in there. What is that? Oh, good God.
When the lights came on, the situation took a disturbing turn.
Why?
Come here, on your stomach. No, on your stomach. Sir, on your stomach. Okay, you're doing too much.
Okay, don't take it.
No, you're gonna get to this.
Okay, I'm down.
Put your hands behind your back, now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
It's like a
Put your other hand behind your back.
bar.
Your other hand behind your back. What you gonna do?
Don't be stupid. Oh.
Stop! Stop resisting! Stop! Stop! Stop!
I've thought about watching body cam footage of like bad incidences. If you guys want me to watch those, I can surely do that, but
Stop! Stop!
oh, here comes the cavalry.
This case had many scary elements, but no one knows for sure what showed up in the rear part of the home. We can't tell if it was shadows playing tricks, the camera not working right, someone tampering with the video, or maybe something we can't explain. A number of viewers think they spotted some kind of dark spirit watching as this sad situation played out. The truth remains a mystery to this day.
I'm good. Fire finger.
A police officer recorded this while documenting the aftermath of a tragic house fire that killed several family members. In the footage, something unexpected appears, a strange shape that nobody on the scene could explain. Some viewers have suggested it resembles the Grim Reaper, given the circumstances.
It's in the fire.
Is there a more down-to-earth reason for what we're seeing?
I have
Perhaps it
no
was smoke
idea.
patterns, camera
Firefighters?
glitches, or just shadows playing tricks. Yet the timing and location make this recording particularly disturbing.
Same shape? But why would it do a reflection up into... I don't have any
Especially
thoughts for
since
this.
experienced emergency personnel couldn't identify what caused the unusual image that appeared in their official documentation of this sad event.
What the crap? Under the bridge.
Scarred walked his path every day. Same route, same bridge. Nothing ever seemed out of the ordinary. Until that night. Beneath the bridge, something was there. Still, twisted, almost human. But not quite.
Pues está uno en medio de la nada, bueno, abajo de un puente, y de pronto te topas con esta silueta.
At first, he thought it was a mannequin, dumped like trash. But the longer he stared, the more wrong it felt. Its limbs too long, its skin gray and thin, and its face like it was trying to scream without making a sound. Just slightly, barely enough to notice, a shadow, shaped like a boy, just standing there, staring.
Or an alien.
No face, no sound, just there. The guard froze, his breath caught in his throat. He called out, thinking maybe someone was messing with him. But the figure didn't react. It didn't flinch. It just stood still, like it had been waiting. And then, in the blink of an eye, it vanished. How creepy.
Weird street sight. How weird is it?
After completing their overnight shift, 2 security guards were heading home along a deserted road just before sunrise. The darkness still hung in the sky, with only their engine noise breaking the silence. Then suddenly, they spotted it. A figure moving sluggishly along the roadside.
I can't tell if it's like... I can't tell.
Something seemed wrong about it. The way it moved was rigid, almost mechanical. Its form was difficult to make out. Could it be a man? A woman?
I have no idea.
Or something entirely different? As they approached, the figure abruptly halted, though they couldn't distinguish any facial features. Just blackness. Without exchanging words.
I'm going to leave it there, guys. I think I'm done of scary content, and we're about 35 minutes in. So, with that being said, comment your thoughts down below on each and every clip. Do you guys think they're real, fake, fact, fiction, whatever have you? Let me know if they scared you, didn't scare you. Let me know if I need to find some even more scary content. But again, I thank you guys for being here. Please take care. Be safe. As always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in that next video.